Peter, poet laureate of the city of St. Petersburg, nearly a half century at Eckerd College. Over 16 books of poetry. Obviously, you're a student of history, so we're going to just do I'm going to reference some old poems and have you complete them as they were in their original. So, for instance, roses are red, violets are...
Vermilion?
Well, of course, they can be. Let's try it again. Roses are red, violets are...
Azure.
Azure. Like the sky. Very good, very good. Let me come around into a different way. I give you a little hint. Birds gotta fly, fish gotta swim in the... Roses are red, violets are...
Indigo.
Blue. That's a good one. Jeannie. Over 127 spot drawings in the New Yorker. Dozens of other magazines like Bon Appetit and Gourmet Magazine. I'm feeling hungry already. And you illustrated many books, some penned by your husband, and most recently you did the cover of Lucky Bones. Are you currently working on any illustrations now?
Yes, I would be glad to show you some.
Oh, I'd be delighted to see.
Here's one right here.
Right.
No title.
No, of course not. It's self-explanatory.
Yes.
And can you show me another one of your current illustrations?
Yes, here's my flower on the hill.
Oh, this is the flower. This.
That's correct.
Ah. Thank you.
Well, a final comment I would make about Peter Meinke is that in his current writings, and in particular his column in Creative Loafing, I think what we see is really the best of the liberal scholar, applying his knowledge to taking on some of the hardest issues confronting humanity. And here you have the non-experts seeking the truth, writing movingly, persuasively about the current issues of our day. And I think in that sense, he has really become a public intellectual of the highest regard. It is really an honor to be his friend and Jeannie's friend and have both of them in our lives and in our community.
Jeannie Meinke is one of the first people that I met in St. Petersburg in Old Southeast. Well, actually, she's in Driftwood. We're in Old Southeast, so she's a neighbor. But first and foremost, she is one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I mean it. When you say she's the nicest person you'll ever want to meet, that's Jeannie. And she's a talented artist with distinguished line drawings that have appeared in such publications as The New Yorker, along with a bi-weekly appearance along Peter, her husband's column. And I just feel that Jeannie is she's an amazing person and an incredible addition to our community.
Oh boy.
Okay, here's the Palladium.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, Paul's gonna love this.
Oh, I know
Come on.
he'll go for this play.
All right, come on. Hey,
Okay.
come on. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Paul will go for this. He'll
yeah,
let us
all right.
do a play here, I know.
Oh no, don't tell me they're not. Oh,
They're locked?
now what are we gonna do?
American stage.
All right, let's go. Go. All right. Yeah, oh, no, that's it. Oh, come on. They do lots of plays here.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Man, I hope they're open.
Oh,
Oh man.
the theater, come
What
on.
are we gonna do?
I know. We'll go to studio at 6:20.
All right.
Here we go.
Come on, come
All
on. Come on.
right.
Come on, hurry up.
Here we are.
All right.
I know.
There it
that
is.
Bob will say, yeah.
Oh, let's-
Now, see, he always says
Okay,
yes.
let's
I
come
know
on.
he
Let's.
will. Okay.
He better be home.
I hope he is. Come on,
Come
Bob.
on. Come on.
Bob.
Come on. This
Oh, I
is.
hope he's here. Bob.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Hello.
Oh boy.
We
Hey,
have a question for
we
you.
need your theater.
Can we do a play here?
Yeah.
No.
What? What? It says it's false advertising.
He never said no.
Oh no. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Cut, I guess.
Mimi is a character. Mimi had an idea, a seed, a thought, and was determined to make it work. And she did. And
I
we're
think the
growing.
magic of something like that is that somebody, that's a lot of moving parts. You've got all these actors and their egos. You've got writers and their egos. You've got sound and M&F. You've got Studio at 620. She managed to wrangle all of these elements and keep everybody moving in the same direction and everybody actually having a great time. And there's been very little meltdown or blow up. And we've done 5 seasons and people just keep coming and people put it on their calendar now. So
Yes.
that's a credit to her and to Rich as well. You know, we met Rich as Mimi's husband and an actor in radio theater, and we knew he was a retired professor, but as we started to hang with him, suddenly he had connections all over the theater world. He had writer connections, national and international. He had theater connections, and we begin to realize this guy is somebody in the theater world, and he's not just a wonderful director, great guy to be around, but he's really well connected, and he's earned it.
Dr. J.
Doctor, can you get me something to drink, please?
What would you like, doctor?
Dr. Pepper, doctor.
Okay, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.
The big one that sticks out to me is the Afro-American Health Forum, this is our 17th year. Kenny is the inspiration behind it and the driving force that has kept it going all these years and everything. And that's been, to me, I think, one of his biggest accomplishments and contributions to the community. And it's been very well received. And it happens to be November the 1st this year.
Nancy has been the first private practicing ophthalmologist in St. Petersburg. She is also an avid collector of art. She and I share a love for art. It has been a glue for our friendship. She's a quiet warrior. She and I have been charter members of several organizations, upstart organizations that service children like Jack and Jill of America. We were charter members of the St. Petersburg chapter of Lynx. Nancy is quite a lady with a great heart.
Now what's in front of you? It's a wall. There's a wall in front of you. Picture the wall. Picture the wall. Here we go. Keep the rhythm. What's behind the wall? What's behind the wall? I don't know. What's behind the wall? Huh? What's behind? There we go. You know, it's close, but I don't think you guys have it. I see you more as a newspaper editor type of person. And for you, I see you more as an activist. Fundraiser. No.
Editor and
Yeah.
David, as a journalist, has really taken on something that an editor creator loafing didn't necessarily have to do. He has redefined that magazine as the go-to place for arts coverage. And I think particularly as the major newspapers have shrunken their arts coverage, David has expanded it. And it's the go-to place, and I think it's a credit to him that he realizes and has put so much energy and money into coverage of the arts in this area. And I think that's what he's going to be remembered for in so many ways around here as an editor. And he's my favorite editor in town.
The thing about Larry working on a campaign, he always makes it fun. All the work gets done, but he has good people around him, and we all enjoy each other, and it's always fun. I've even lost a couple campaigns with him, but we were all smiling at the end, so you can't beat that.
seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for?
Hey, sweetie, can you keep it down out there? I'm trying to swim.
Sweetie, if I don't practice, I will never get to Mahaffey.
I think about the impact that they've had, the College of Marine Science. I actually think that the whole complex of marine science in St. Petersburg is the house that Peter built. And it is him that's not only the College of Marine Science, but it is all the collaborative organizations and agencies. St. Petersburg, thanks to Peter and his work and his commitment and his passion for science, and specifically marine science, has the densest combination of scientists and marine scientists in the Southeast. That's because of Dr. Peter Betzer. And for that, we're all thankful for all these smart, creative, committed folks making our community better, not just in the science world, but in all the ways that all the scientists contribute to having a great place in the city.
Well, she's probably our most, tireless supporter. Without her and people like her, but she's the only one in her class, really. Without her, I dare say the orchestra may not, who knows if we'd even be around today. She's done so much over the years to promote the orchestra. She was on the original board that formed when the orchestra became the orchestra that it is, when it merged from several community groups and became the Florida Orchestra, became a professional orchestra. So she was there at the very beginning, and she's been there all along. And it's like her family jokes that it's her third child, and it's absolutely true. I mean, she just doesn't ever tire of finding something else that she can do for us. It's amazing.